Let's start today's class in mountain pose Tadasana at the top of our mats. So make sure you tip your feet hips width distance, relax your shoulders, and start by placing your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart. Close your eyes here just for a few seconds, just to give you the opportunity to land in your mat physically but also mentally. Just starting to check in with your breath this morning, trying to notice the way you're breathing, trying maybe to feel your heart beating under your left hand. Just making sure you don't hold any tensions in the muscle of your face, that you unlock your jaw. And try here to take a big inhalation through your nose, starting to feel your belly rising, your chest expanding, your upper back as well, all the way up. And then open your mouth and exhale everything. Just one more time like this. The biggest inhalation you've taken all day. Try to really fill your lungs all the way up. And then open your mouth, exhale. And open your eyes, release your hands, lift your arms above your head the next time you inhale, catch your fingers together and press your palm above your head, just as if you had a wall just above you here. So make any movement here that can help you stretch your back, maybe trying to lift your right hand a little bit more than the left, and then the other side. And then come back to the center, release your fingers. Inhale, try to lift your arms a little bit higher. And exhale, bend your arms behind you. Try to squeeze your elbows together and to press your chest forward to stretch into your armpits and to really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale here, extend your arms behind you. Imagine that you want to touch your hands together. And exhale, round your back, send your arms in front of you and try here to squeeze your glutes and to touch your chin to your chest to really round your back as much as possible. Two more times like this. Inhale, lift your arms above your hands. And exhale, squeeze your elbows behind you to open up your heart. Inhale, extend your arms behind you. And exhale again, round your back, try to exaggerate the movement. Just one more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, maybe trying to open here a little bit more. Inhale, extend your arms behind you. And exhale again, round your back, try to really squeeze your glutes. The next time you inhale, lift your arms again above your head. And this time, circle your arms behind you to open a little bit more here in front of your shoulder. Grab your fingers behind you. Try to extend your arms behind you and then towards the back of your mat. Try to again press your chest forwards, maybe look up. And exhale, bend your knees and from your chest, try to fold forward your legs, allowing here your arms to fall behind your head. If this doesn't feel good in your shoulders, you can also release your hands and catch your elbows with your hands. But try here to keep your head heavy and to make any movement here with your legs, with your chest that can really help you train to gently wake up your legs. Trying to decompress your spine, pedaling into your legs, making some movement with your chest. And then wherever you are, just release your hands here, bend into your knees and release your hands onto your mat. The next time you inhale, come into your flat back, trying to come here as high as you need with your hands to really make sure that you extend your legs and that you can really squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Try to create some space between your shoulders and your ears. Try to pull your navel in. And exhale, fold forward your legs, place your hands under your shoulders and step back into your first down dog of the day. Taking a moment here to adjust yourself. As always, when you arrive in this position for the first time, try first to make some movement here. So again, feel free to paddle into your legs, into your arms. And when you've had enough movement, come back to a static down dog, keeping your feet hips width distance. And try here to keep your head heavy and to gaze in between your knees behind you. Start by coming as high as you can onto your toes, slight bend onto your knees, and try to send your hips to the sky behind you. Press your mat away with your hands, and try here to see if you can bring your chest a little bit closer to your legs, and then see if you can gently lower your heels towards the mat behind you. Take a big inhalation here. Exhale, shift your weight forwards, bend your knee and release your knees onto the mat to come into a tabletop position. Maybe adjust yourself here, and the next time you inhale, arch your back, look in front of you to open into your heart space. And exhale, round your back, push your mat away for a few rounds here of cat and cow. Just 3 more times like this. Inhale to really open up into your heart. And exhale, take your time here to really feel again your spine, maybe creating a little bit more space. Moving at your own rhythm, trying to allow here your breath to guide your body. Just 1 more time like this. Inhale, open up into your heart. And this time, the next time you exhale, touch your toes onto your mat and send your hips to the sky again to come back to your down dog. Maybe trying here to notice the difference already, as this is the second time we come into this position. And the next time you inhale, rise onto your toes, shift your weight forward, and this time come into a plank position. Adjust yourself, make sure that your shoulders are above your wrist. Try to rise high with your toe, engage into your legs, pull your navel in, try to press the mat away under your hands. Look in front of you. Inhale, shift your weight forwards. Exhale, release your knees on your mat. Bend your elbows to lower your chest onto your mat for your chaturanga. Take a moment here to lay down onto your belly and touch your toes. Squeeze your shoulders and your elbows towards your chest in this position. And the next time you inhale, lift your chest from your mat for a low cobra, trying to engage into the muscle of your back and to really send your chest in front of you. Exhale, release your forehead on the mat for 2 more rounds. Inhale into your cobra, maybe trying to come a little bit higher by pressing the floor under your hands, really trying to press your chest forwards. And exhale, lower everything down. Just 1 more time like this. Inhale into your cobra. Try to keep your feet on your mat. And exhale, release the position. Touch your toes and press yourself back here into a down dog. Take your time to get there. Try to press the mat away under your hands. Inhale. Exhale again, bend your knees to release them onto your mat. Untouch your toes and have a seat here onto your heels. And grab your left knee here with your right hand to twist your chest towards the left. So try to release your left hand behind you. If this is not accessible, you can also place your left hand on your lower back. And try here to take a big inhalation to grow a little bit taller. And then from your core, exhale, trying to twist a little bit more, trying to gaze past your left shoulder behind you. Just a few more rounds of breath here. Exhale, really trying to use your core. And then the next time you inhale, look in front of you, bring your chest back to the center to do the same thing on the other side. Again, take your option here with your right hand and use your inhalation to grow a little bit taller. And then you exhale to see if you can twist a little bit more. Always trying to keep the engagement onto your core. Trying to relax your shoulders, the muscle of your face. Exhale here just 1 last time. And then look back to the top of your mat, release the position. Place your hands onto your mat and send your hips back to the sky for your down dog. From your down dog, look at the top of your mat, bend into your knees and try to lightly jump or step outside of your hands. Bend into your knees, lower your hips to come into your yogi squat, malasana. So take a moment here to adjust yourself on the mat. Make sure that your knees are facing the same direction as your toes and feel free to hover your heels if this is too much in your ankles. Place your hands together in front of you and try to use your elbows to press your knees to the back of your mat and feel free to make any movement here that feels good to you. Maybe shifting your weight side to side, trying to play here with your gravity, just to make sure you gently open into those hips. And then come back to the center, look in front of you, and try to see if you can extend your spine by really trying to press your chest forward and at the same time squeezing your glutes. Look in front of you, press the mat away under your feet, and the next time you inhale, extend your legs, lift your arms above your head, try to bring your hands together to grow as tall as possible, and exhale, bend back into your malasana, squeeze your hands together in front of your heart. 2 more times like this. Inhale, really trying here to press the mat away under your feet. Exhale, trying to control here the movement by lowering as slow as you can towards the floor. Just 1 more time. Inhale, lift your arms above your head, and this time release your hands in front of your heart. Place your feet hips width distance. Then take a moment here to connect back to your breath. Release your arms next to you. Make sure that you pull your navel in, that your back is not arching. And the next time you inhale, lift your arm again above your head. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Try to pull your left arm towards the sky and exhale, bend into the right, trying to press the mat away under your left foot. Inhale, come back to the center. Catch the other hand here. Use your inhalation to grow a little bit taller. And exhale to bend into the left, always trying to press the mat under both of your feet. Inhale here, come back to the center, release your hands, look up, press your hands together. And exhale, fold forward your legs, releasing your hands under your shoulder. Inhale to come into a flat back, come as high as you need with your hands. And then place your hands under your shoulders and step back into a plank position. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale for your chaturanga, lower your knees down if you need, and try to control here the movement, trying to lower your chest before your hips. Inhale into a cobra, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, maybe come a little bit higher, but don't let your shoulders come into your heels. And exhale, release your forehead to the mat, touch your toes and press yourself back into your down dog. When you get there, try to make sure that you're really engaging into your shoulders, that you try to press the mat away under your hands, try to keep your head heavy. And then looking between your hands at the top of your mat, bend your knees and try to lightly jump all the way in between your hands. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, come into your flat back. And exhale, fold forward your legs. Inhale, rise up, circle your arms above your head, look in between your hands, try to grow as tall as you can. And exhale, come back to the center, Samastitihi. Close your eyes, place your right hand again on your belly, your left hand on your heart. And then here, take a big inhalation, try to feel your belly and your chest expanding. And then open your mouth and exhale. Blink your eyes open, and that will be it for our class today. I hope that you're feeling good and energized, and I will see you next time.